Hey there guys, welcome back to Full-Time FM, and this is the St. Pauli save in Germany, episode number 4. Make sure you smash that like button and make sure you subscribed. We've just got a £2 million upgrade in our youth facilities, and I've just spent the better part of an hour and a half going through free transfers. So I'll take you through them. Erik Johannes Arnebrot, very good young 21-year-old Norwegian, 221 caps already. I think he'll develop into a good goalkeeper. He will go into the second team to begin with. Jans Rebel, 17-year-old Dutch lad, again looks very good. We'll go into our under 18s, under 19s, whatever. Then we've got Pedro de Souza, who is a fullback. He'll go into our youth team. Emil Sandberg as well will go into our youth team. He's another Norwegian. Devon Coswell, who is Dutch, looks pretty decent. Young centre back, 6'2", from Dordrecht. 14 tackling, stamina, decisions, 15 aggression, 12 heading, 12 pace, fitness and acceleration as well. So decent young centre back. He'll go into the under 18s as well. And Jorginho Suarez, a Dutch lad who's a 6'3" centre back, 14 tackling, marking, heading, decisions, leadership, 13 with acceleration and jumping reach, 12 with the pace, fitness and agility. So he'll go into our second team as well. Now we've got the second team and youth team out of the way. There is this lad called Usainu Kavin Diana, defensive midfielder, 6'3". He's got a Mr. Potato Head, but he's 21, Senegalese, 17 under 20 caps with 3 goals, 15 tackling, 12 marking and heading as a defensive midfield player, 18 aggression, very good physicals, 15 stamina and fitness, 14 strength and balance, 12 jumping reach and acceleration, 11 pace. Defensive midfielder, winds up the opponents, avoids using weak foot and dives into tackles. Now, I'm umming and ahhing as to whether to put him into the under 21 team or not. Like I say, he's only 21, but I think at Kristiansund, where he's playing right now, where are they? Is it Denmark? I think it's Denmark. Norway. Okay, so he's in Norway. He's a key player. So he's playing week in, week out, and he's doing well. So I'm thinking of maybe keeping him in and around the first team to train with us. Sort of a 4th or 5th choice midfielder. Now, Christian Tequera, Uruguayan, 28-year-old, looks brilliant on the right wing. 16 flow and acceleration, 15 dribbling, 15 agility as well, 14 pace, technique, penalty taking, free kicks, first touch, finishing and crossing. Long shots 13 and passing 13, as well as work rate. Described as a winger, knocks the ball past opponents. He's only 5'2", so he's a very technical player, right winger. I think he's very, very good quality for the league we're in, Uruguayan. Then there's Facundo Melivello. I'm just a masochist, honestly, with these names. Left midfielder, very similar to Tequera, but left-sided. He's 6'2", though. Again, you'd kind of want his mentals to be better, but his physicals are good. 14 acceleration, agility, 13 jumping reach and strength, 12 fitness, pace and stamina, 8 with the balance. Technique is 14, as is dribbling and crossing. First touch and passing's 13, heading and penalty taking 12, finishing 11. He's pretty decent for our league. As a backup to Ulland Andersen, the Norwegian lad, I think he's good. Certainly better than that with Rittenberger or whatever he's called. And then somebody controversial. Daniel Sturridge. 4 stars. Deep line forward who likes the support and advanced forward who attacks. I think you've got to have him as an advanced forward that attacks to make the most out of him. Technique 16. Finishing is 15, as well as first touch and anticipation. His composure is also 16. Flair and off the ball 15. He comes deep to get the ball, places shots and dwells on the ball as well, and tries tricks. I don't want him dwelling on the ball or coming deep. It's good that he's got that as an option, but I think as an advanced forward who attacks, we could probably play to his strength. We will see anyway. Maybe Chakatista's better for him. Who knows? Yeah. Maybe deep line forward attack, possibly. So, might try him as a deep line forward who attacks. He's 31, 26 caps, 8 goals, which is pretty good. 15 under 21 caps, 4 under 21 goals. Now, the players like Rebel, Coswell, Sandberg, De Souza and Diane, they all have clubs they're playing with at the moment. So those 5 can't join us until January. We're in 1st of November now, so it'll be a couple of months before we get them. But Arnabrot, Suarez can both go into the under 21s, and Takera and Melivilo and Sturridge can join us in the senior team straight away. So that's pretty good. We got a game against Karlsruhe. May as well be Carlsberg. I think I've just seen Kevin Wimmer, the former Stoke player. I think they've got Benjamin Goller, who is a wide player, a winger, pretty good. He's scored 7 goals for them this year, and got 3 Player of the Match awards. And he's got the highest average rating in the league of 7.65. It's only Simon Terode that comes close to him. Let me just... They are 9th. We're in 7th. We've played 6, won 3, drawn 1, lost 2. Plus 6 goal difference. 10 points on the board. And I just want to check. I saw Kevin Wimmer. There you go. The former Stoke player. Yeah. There you go. Stoke and Tottenham. He signed for Tottenham 4.4 million. And they sold him to Stoke for 17 million. Stoke paid 17 million. And I think he got relegated that year. But he looks decent. Except he's not really got a lot of acceleration. That's only 8. Yeah, his pace is 16. Trying to think how that works. Valued at 2.9 million. He's on loan from Stoke. There you go. Yeah, they're not going to get that 17 million back. That's for sure. So, let's skip ahead to the next match. I'll bring you back. Okay guys, so we're gonna play Kohler in goal, Olsen, Ramos, Kakatulua and Low across the back. And Bia's gonna come back into the squad. Gonna have to monitor his fitness. Noel will be alongside him. We got Zakowski and Berinsky and Ulland playing behind Terode. On the bench comes Sturridge, and we've also got Stojanovic, Park Ye-young, Zeris, Bubala, Parker, Dashner, Kyrie, Sturridge and McKenniok. I think that's pretty attacking, to be honest. And yeah, I think we look alright. Alexander Butner could probably be in place of Bubala, maybe. There you go. Yeah. Screw it. Let's submit that team. Let's get to it. Let's bring Butner onto the bench. It's telling me to put Park Hee-young instead of Mbia, but I actually think Mbia could probably do a start in the game. And come on, boys, they all seem motivated there. Let's see how he does. I think we look pretty strong, to be honest. Famous last words. They got Xavier Amici on the right wing, the former Arsenal player. So, very fine lines in the league. They'll start with kick-off. Karlsruhe. Or Karlsruhe, I think we'll call them. Moose-Boosh. Flavio Ramos. Playing it back to Olsen. Nice little turn. Plays it down the line for Terode. He's won a corner. I'll tell you what, Celtic could do with Terode in real life. I think we're going to need a replacement for French Eddie. Olsen for Bedinsky. Olsen, oh, he's played it in, and Wimmer has attacked it and cleared it. Zakowski and Olsen swapping passes again. Zakowski keeps it in, left footed, crosses to the back stick. Ulland puts it in. Eric Ulland Anderson. Good cross. Good finish with his right foot. In 3 minutes, we're 1-0 up. Come on, the boys. That's how we do. I just praised them for that. Anderson's got a 7.3. Zakowski 6.1 at the moment. Well, game's only just started, so let's give it 30 minutes before we judge the players' average ratings. Here's Goller, the 7-goal scorer this season. He's cutting inside. Good block there by Knoll. Berinsky gives it to Zakowski. He's got Terode in there. Oh, nearly gets to him as well. I'm sure we're supposed to be floating the crosses. Let me just... oh, bloody hell, we're up to third. We are supposed to be floating the crosses. We're playing quite wide, which is good. Here's Love. Chris Love down the left-hand side. Crosses. Oh, keeper pushes that away. Zakowski puts it back in. Love plays it back out to Knoll. Couple of 1-2s between them. Love to Ulland. Oh, 2 bites at the cherry and the keeper saved both. Oh, I think Kevin Wimmer might have got the second one actually on a block. Ulland swings it in towards Terode, but it's away. Bedinsky collects. He's looking for support, and Mbia is there. He's going to take his man on. And Mbia trying to make things happen. Flavio Ramos over the top. Hoffman nearly tackled by Knoll there. Players are having a right good go. I like it. We are in third place. Bloody hell. After such a shocking start of losing our first 2 games. We got 13 points from 7 games at the moment. If it stays like this. Berinsky couldn't quite get all that. Knoll does. Plays at Olsen. He's hit one. Oh, has he hit one? Sebastian Olsen. He's quickly becoming my favourite player of this team. Absolute smashes one. Right footed into top left corner. It's 2-0. Here we go. Look at that. Spectacular. So 2-0. We've had 6 shots, they've had 1. We've had 60% possession. This 4-2-3-1 Mr. Monkey suggested is really doing good. It's working for us. Oh no, Hoffman gets one back for them. Spoke too soon. I should have gone to this mentality and changed it a little bit. Demand more from the entire team. Come on, boys. I'm just in a player called Young. If it's Sebastian Young, he's a decent player. He used to be a midfielder and turned right back. Yeah, look at that. He's a really decent player, him. Wolfsburg. There you go. Really, really decent player. 30-year-old. He's got one cap for Germany. Come on, boys. Make it 3-1. Zakowski. Tackle by Zahir, who I think we sold to them. Low to Knoll. Knoll going down left wing. Crosses deep for Zakowski. Oh, Custer saves. Yeah, they've got Ersin Zahir in central midfield who we sold to them. Xavier Amici, that's blocked. Kakatalua gets it off the foot of Hoffman. Terode holds it up and gives it to Zakowski. He's running down the right wing here. He's got... Oh, you greedy git. I was about to say he had Anderson in the middle and probably Bedinsky as well. Chose to smash one, and what a pillock. Flavio Ramos back out to Zakowski. Play it left. Play it to the left. Don't, you greedy git. You greedy git. Play it. Oh, you greedy mother... Right. Cheeky, greedy mother... Oh. He's coming off. What a douchebag. Goal attacker by Olsen. That's really good work by him. Ullen now. It's an attacking game this. He crosses for Terode. Oh my word. Custer with an amazing save. It'll be a corner. Knoll will take it. Left footed. Hoffman gets it out. Oh my word. Dear me, Xavier Amici is their best performer at the moment. Sebastian Young is struggling. Olsen's our best performer. We've had 11 shots to their 2, 52% possession, 6.92 is our average rating, 6.71 is theirs. And yeah, I'm thinking of substituting Zakowski. He honestly better do something. Here's Chris Lowe. Oh, he's tackled by Amici. And Beer, 6.6. He probably could do with being substituted on the 60th minute mark. Zakowski's average rating is now 7.5. It keeps improving and I don't know why. Here's Goller. Oh, Amici. Oh, it's blocked, thank God. Knoll to Ulland. Let's just do opposition instructions here. There we go. Kakatalua's picked up a yellow card. Hoffman gives it to Amici. Amici with that number 9. Zahir, our former player, can't score past Kohler, thank God. And Beer 6.5. I don't think it's good enough. Parky Young's coming on for him. 6.3 for Kakatalua. I'm going to bring on Zyres for him. Bedinsky's not playing well. He's 6.7. I'm going to bring on Daniel Sturridge. Here's Zakowski. Oh, again, greediness. Should have passed. Now passed. Terode! Get in! Zakowski's laid one on a plate for Terode. Ah, thank God. I think at 3-1 we'll go balanced for a little while. Good finish by Terode, his 7th goal of the season. So there you go, balanced. And let's just praise the players. So Sturridge in that number 10 role. I'm thinking maybe we just move him up top with the road and have him in that deep line forward role, but attack. And see how he does. Sikowski 8.1. You see, I don't know. Sikowski's confusing me right now. Null is looking knackered. He's got a 7.3. Probably bring on Dashner for him. Here's Ulland with a free kick. It's hit the wall. Oh, and then he's volleyed it over. I think we're okay. 4-4-2. Terode's got a 7. We've got Sturridge up there with him now. Here's Sebastian Young. Great tackle. Oh, another great tackle by Parky Young. Sturridge, here he is. Man of the moment. Inside for Terode. He set his teammate up and Custer's saved it for a corner. Oh my word. I'm going to bring on Butner at left wing for Ulland, who looks a bit knackered. Goller clears that. It's 3-1. So Butner comes on. Left wing. Praise the players. 84th minute. We probably want to just do some opposition instructions at the moment. Zakowski. He's being greedy again. Zakowski thinks he's Maradona. Oh, Custer knocks it out for a corner. Lowe puts one in right on Zakowski's head. Mark Zakowski, I'm giving him lots of hate today, but to be fair, he's now got a goal. 4-1. The wee man's got up for that. Opposition instructions. Ask assistant. There you go. Right. Just 5 minutes left. Anderson, Olsen, Terode and Sikowski with the goals. Amici the Young who puts one in. Oh, Goller headed it to Hoffman, he then headed it over. Be a goal kick. And let's see if we can see this out. It's 4-1. Is it the crossbar Gondorf? Oh, mate, he could be Gandalf and he's not scoring today. Mark Young to Olsen. Oh, he's still got it. Parky Young again. Dashner now. His midfield partner Terode to Parky Young. Back out to the right to Olsen. Takes his man on. Chips it in. Butner with a header and Custer with an easy save. Oh, Hoffman. It's gone over the top of Ramos, that. Always, my phone always goes off while I'm recording. Sorry about that. It's actually after it's 10 to 11 at night and it's still going off. I'm trying to record this. Oh no. Great tackle. What a tackle by Love. 4-1. I'm trying to be organised tonight and allow time for this to process on YouTube by getting it done tonight, the night before it comes out. Well done, boys. Superb. So I've basically put 2 or 3 hours to one side just to do some transfers on Bosman's, and to basically try and go through the squad, see what we can do. We're 4th. That's pretty good. 13 points from 7 games, plus 9 goal difference. We have a better goal difference than anyone else in the league. Sturridge made his St.Pauli debut. That's pretty good for us. Who's this guy? Decent winger. 400k. Decent. Scoutable. Let's get a scout report on him. So I'm definitely trying to put a bit of time aside for this. Now, John Mario from Bochum, he's got 4 goals and 3 assists in 8 games. He's not got amazing technicals, but as a left winger, 20-year-old, he's doing absolute bits. 2.3 million from Porto. If you want him, 2.8 grand a week. Wow, we can't afford him. Right. Protasov to gradually break in Sturridge. There you go. That's what we need to do. Amadou Onana, 77. He got from Hamburg. He's one that I would really want to sign. It looks like he's signed a new contract to 2024. He could actually be pretty damn good. But we just don't have the money for him. Hang on. Did one of our Igor Matanovic scored 2 goals? 10 out of 10. Wow. 17-year-old German. He's improving. Good. Okay, good. Ruben Yettegard Jensen, centre mid, 3.5 stars, better than Knoll. But I think we can do better. Marcus Nobisi, Cameroonian striker. Nah. Martin Pecker, 18-year-old winger from Frankfurt. What a name. Lewis Ferguson, Aberdeen. Lewis Ferguson would be good in this team. For sure he'd be good in this team. But 1.6 to 3.1 million, we're not getting him. Anil Hadzic, decent. Not enough pace. James McAtee, again, decent young player. Not quite what we're looking for. So we're playing Paderborn next. So let's get to that game. Oh, that's not good. Pulled abdominal muscle for Seb Olsen. 2 weeks he's out for. McKeanock is out for 5 to 6 days with a bruised jaw. Matanovic again, 8.9 and another 2 goals. Lad's on fire. On the flip side, 2 Argentine players have signed, which is good. Board have announced that due to concerns over the wage budget, they have decreased the percentage of transfer revenue able to be retained to 55%. Oh god, let's give me hiccups. That will be because Daniel Sturridge is on 19 grand a week. That was not one of the good parts of signing him. Andrea Sistane, centre back. Okay. Okay. We can't afford him. Never mind. Roddy De Boer. You reckon he's one of Frank or Ronald De Boer's kids? Good goalkeeper. We can't afford him. He's at AZ Alkmaar. They're showing me players I can't sign. What is the point? Jake Doyle Hayes from St Mirren. He's decent. He had the chance to join Rochdale and he went up to St Mirren. So, yeah. I'm not saying anything in case there's any Buddies fans listening. Let's see. We've got some injuries, so Lucas Dashner's done well in training. I've just put one of the Argentines, Melivilo, I think. I want to say left winger, Melivilo, on a leadership course. Takera, I think, is the left winger. Let me just register these lads before we do anything. In there he is. So Takera is the 5'2" right winger. Sorry, he looks really decent, and Melivilo is 6'2" left winger. It looks decent. Both 3 stars. Confirm that. So here we are. Now there's going to have to be some changes to this team because Olsen is injured, so he can't play. Farias, where is he? Lucas Farias, the Brazilian, will come in and get a chance. That's why we signed him. 26-year-old Brazilian. Takera can come in place of Parker. And hang on. Filter. Get rid of those that are unavailable. Jordi Device is not fit yet. We got Parky Young, Iris Butner, Takera, Dashner, Kyrie, Sturridge, Makienok. Pretty sure Makienok wasn't fit. So I'm going to bring the 2 Argentines onto the bench. Let me just compare Zukovsky with Takera, I think it was. So Takera looks better at speed, vision, attacking and technical. Aerial, physical, defending, mental. Zukovsky's better than him. But in 4 starts, 3 sub appearances, Zukovsky's got 3 goals, 3 assists, an average 7.08 rating and a 73% pass completion rate. So I'm gonna stick with Zukovsky on the right hand side for the moment. Let's crack on with the game. We will bring on Takera for him at some point. Give him a run out. Play an actual game, boys. So here we are at Paderborn's ground. They're playing a 4-4-2. We'll play 4-2-3-1. Same team really, other than Farias coming in for the injured Olsen. We're in 4th place. Paderborn in 5th. Should be a tight game, this. Here we go. Akolo cutting inside. Oh, he's brought down by Mbia. Just a yellow. Oh, just talking to, thank God. First minute of the game as well. Oh my word. It was a bit cynical from Mbia, let's be honest. Farias to Badinsky. Lays it down the line for Sikowski. And he's trying to cut inside his man, but can't. Crosses now. No one can get on the end of it. Kakatulua gives it to Love, who finds Holland. Inside for Badinsky, but he's offside. Holland Anderson was offside. Feels a bit weird doing 3 signings on Bosmans for the first team and about 5 for the second team, but they're all 17, 18 year old lads who will probably develop quite well over the next 2 or 3 years. Kakatulua out to Farias. Stephen Mbia to Knoll. Zakowski finds to Road. He's got Holland up there with him. He's played him in. Oh, he's at the post from a very, very tight angle. Let's see. Dorfler now for them. Justvan puts it in. What a save by Kohler. And oh, it looks as though it's hit the edge of the post and gone out for a corner instead. I'll take it. Right, boys, let's demand more from them, because we've had 42% possession, only had 1 shot at goal. They've had 3 shots, 58% possession, 2 on target as well. Need to book your ideas up now, boys. Kohler's got a 7. I'm hoping starting in beer gives him a bit of fitness, you know, quicker than it would if we're just bringing him off the bench. This may be a game where playing that wide is not going to help us. Maybe we need to make the most of that number 10 and play inside a little bit. Here's a Colo pulling it back from Michel. What a good tackle. And Farias clears it. Dorfler on the right for them. Oof. Crosses. Michel heads it over. Right. Kohler's going to take that. Let's just ask the assistant. To Road. Oh, loses out. Michel finds Furyk on the right. Oh, he's gone past Chris Lowe. Dorfler's shot and Kohler's saved. And he's played it long. Badinsky knocks it down. Farias can't get it. It's going to be a throw-in. And I think we're going to try and play through the middle here, boys. And be a bit less direct. Oh, hang on. Let's play a bit more narrow. Let's see if that helps us going through the middle. Here's Chris Love. Holland. Knoll. And Beer. Back to Knoll. Oh, he's give it away, Knoll. Akolo's on the attack again. Great tackle by Kakatulua. Furyk on the right picks it up. He crosses. Oh, it's at the crossbar. Farias gets it off the line. Justvan shoots wide. Oh my God, we are living dangerously. Oh my word. Let's just berate the entire team for this. They're all looking happy about that, but they deserve it. Flavio Ramos clears it. Terrell knocks it down for Badinsky. Plays a 1-2 with him. He finds Sikowski. He's gonna shoot wildly wide. 6.3, that's just ridiculous. We are crap at the minute. Oh my word. Let's pump the fist at them. I seem demotivated because I've used the assistant manager's advice. Right, Sikowski's coming off for Takera. 6.3, I'm not having that. Oh no. Benny scored for them. Is that Namdi Collins? I'll be really pissed off if it is. He's one of our wonder kids. Let me just check. Jamilu Collins, okay. He's a good player though. Bloody hell, 11 caps as well. He's a very good player. Right, the two Argentine lads are on now. Melivilo and Takera. Berinsky looks for Takera. Oh, I think we win a corner. Christian Lowe puts it in. Chris Love. Michel's got it now. Oh, he's running through. Oh, what a tackle. Lucas Farias, you beast. Oh, no, with a block. Berinsky comes away with it. It's tackle, but Melivilo gets it. The new Argentine player. Oh, he's gone down. Like a soggy sack of spuds, he's gone down. I'm going to bring on Sturridge for Terode. I don't think Terode's doing well. Oh God. Come on, boys. Caller claims that. It's on the hour mark. We need to pull a goal back here. Let's encourage the team. Melivilo's been tackled by Furyk again. Oh, Kalua's lost out to Benny. Oh, but he's made a great recovering tackle. Michel's then shot wide. Furyk on the right. Oh, he's found Doffler, who's shot over. Oh my God. Kalua gets that header out. Justvan finds Michel, who's shot. Oh, he's hit the back of the net. Crap. Well, I think I'm going to bring Dashner on in midfield. That'll complete our subs. And demand more from the players. Oh, 2-0. They've had 21 shots to our 4 and they've had 61% possession. They've murdered us. We're back down to 6th. 13 points from 8 games. It's respectable. Duke has scored a hat-trick for Hanover. He looks decent and he's wanted by a few clubs, Cologne and Wolfsburg. He looks very decent. Let's get a scout report of him. 6'2". Likes to round the keeper and likes to lob the keeper. And Kohler's going to take this goal kick. Be amazed if we can get anything out of this game. Park Ji-young trying his hardest, but nothing happening. Collins now. Kohler will claim that. He'll play it forward. Berensky to Takeru. Finds Sturridge. He's through. Oh, saved by Zengeli. Paderborn keeper made a good save there. Sturridge could have finished. That would have helped us out a lot. Opposition instructions. We'll ask the assistant and just confirm them. Lucas Farias is in the red here. He's looking knackered. Let's encourage the players to do some more. Heidenheim are losing 4-2 to Holstein Kiel. They were top, Heidenheim. Here's Takeru now. Pulls it back. Oh, Park Ji-young had it took off his feet. Oh my god. Kaku Talua might need a rest. He just might need to be dropped for a game or two. Park Ji-young getting stuck in. Go on, son. Comes for a Kolo. Oh, Farias did enough. He's not disgraced himself, Farias, today. He's done alright considering it's, you know, first game. Big boots to fill with Olsen missing. Low plays it to Melivilo. He's looked for Sturridge but can't find him. See, they've not played that well, have they? But they've only just arrived. Melivilo now. Inside of Sturridge. Oh. Zengeli puts it over the top for a corner. That could have been another one there. He's missed a couple now, Sturridge. Could have done better. And Kakatalua blocks that one from Benny. Just Van finds Collins on the left, who's played really well for them today. Michel, who's caused us problems, as has Benny. What a save by Kohler. Oh my word. That got us out of trouble. Xavier Michi scored for Karlsruhe. And Sean Lau heads that over for them. Our players look knackered. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give the entire squad 2 days off. That's a 2-0 loss. Sven Michel and Dennis Benny, we got battered. Their average rating 7.58. Ours was 6.58. They played a 4-4-2. They had 60% possession, 27 shots to our 6. Unbelievable. Julian Justvan, 11 key passes. Midfielder, 22-year-old German. Did well for them. Andre Kohler was our best player. And 6 passes completed by Melivilo. And 15 by Dorfler for them. Their worst player got a 7. Ours got a 6.2. That just shows we got battered. Right. We're not going to go over the top with them. We're not going to throw water bottles today. But we are going to give them a couple of days off. Not because they've done well. Just because I think they're knackered. They need a rest. So that leaves us in 7th place after all the games have been finished. Played 8 plus 7 goal difference, 13 points on the board. Considering we were down in 16th the other game, I don't know if I can complain about that. Ludovic Reis on loan from Barcelona. I'll tell you what, but they've got a few players they could loan us. Matanovic does well in St.Pauli under 19 draw again, 7.6 and a goal. This kid, 6'4" as well. Matanovic. Let's move him into the second string out of that under 19. See if he can make the step up. It looks like he's ready for second team football anyway. Right. The entire squad. Let's just give them rest. Let's see, we play again in 7 days against Osnabrück. Let's give them 2 days off. Let's give them a bit of chill time. Right, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, smash a like and hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate you doing it. And you know, do us a little favour to me. Just give it a smash. Go on, give it a tap and subscribe, because something like 70% of you are not subscribed, which is amazing. You're watching but you're not subscribed. You know who you are. Come on now, be a friend. So I will see you all in the next one. Thank you very much. God bless. Take care of yourself. See you tomorrow.